I do not feel that drugs should be legalized. And the biggest reason I feel they shouldn't be legalized is for addiction reasons. Alcohol is legalized, still DUIs. Smoking, legal, so many deaths every single year. Just because drugs would be legalized would not take away the fact that it does cause addiction. And legalized or not, if you are susceptible to becoming an addict, then it still can destroy your life. Just as alcohol, severe alcoholics, you have your functioning alcoholics, but regardless or not, it takes away people's lives, shortens their years. And I just don't feel that there's a good reason for legalized drugs. There'll be shops set up that would be potential shooting galleries. Are they going to be better just because Narcan is available then? It's just promoting behavior to substances that shouldn't be there. People, regardless if they're legal or not, will access it. It's not going to decrease violence. Drugs cause violence. People that do drugs, a lot of the time, their behavior does get out of control. Just like people who drink, there can be the people that drink that their behavior gets out of control. It's not going to decrease the violence. And if someone becomes an addict, it doesn't matter. They could still commit property crimes to obtain the money to get the legalized drugs. It really doesn't take away many problems. Maybe for social use, the people that socially use drugs doesn't have to risk the fear of being caught buying them or accessing them. But it doesn't take away the fact that there's real risk to using drugs, legalized or not. And you have, for instance, when I was saying shooting galleries, for instance, you have smoke shops that sell things. You have all sorts of things. And I just think that it's a really bad idea. I think it can be very dangerous. I feel that it's not going to decrease any kind of addiction or things like that. And that's my opinion as a non-drug user. I did ask my husband also, who is in recovery, and I asked what he thought about drugs being legalized, if he thought it would be a good idea or what he feels. And his first thought was, no, that's a very bad idea. It would really, he believes, cause addiction to be even worse and drug use to be even worse. So, being from two different experiences, both of us don't think it's a good idea. And I just thought it was really interesting to hear from someone that is in recovery and has fought addiction for many years, doesn't think it's a good idea. And then me, who has been there with him when he was fighting it, I just do not see any benefit of having legalized drugs.